because it was his brain. The thing I didn't know is that his brain was continuing to die. I mean, before I went into the service, I could come back with no legs or no arms or even blind. I could be shot. I could die. But nobody ever said that he could lose his mind one day at a time.
His final wish was to serve his country one last time by donating his brain to science, a gesture he thought would bring better understanding to the invisible wounds of war. Joy reached out to the VA Boston University Concussion Legacy Foundation Brain Bank, where neuropathologist Dr. Anne McKee is leading the charge in research on head trauma and degenerative brain disease, CTE.
That's some of the military cases.
McKee has spent 14 years looking at the personal brains of hundreds of athletes who suffered concussions while playing their sport. This past summer, her findings shook the football world when she discovered CTE in the brains of 110 out of 111 deceased NFL players, raising serious concerns for those in the game today. And when Dr. McKee autopsied Patriots tight end Aaron Hernandez, who killed himself after being convicted of murder, she found the most severe case of CTE ever in someone under 30. Now, she's seen a similar pattern in deceased veterans who experienced a different kind of head trauma, combat blasts. Of the 102 veterans' brains Dr. McKee's examined, 66 had CTE.
I can understand a football player who keeps, hitting his head and having impact and concussions, but how does a good combat veteran who maybe just experienced a blast has the same type of injury?
This blast injury causes a tremendous sort of ricochet or a whiplash injury to the brain inside the skull, and that's what gives rise to the same changes that we see in football players as in military veterans.
Blast trauma was first recognized back in World War I. Known as shell shock, poorly protected soldiers often died immediately or went on to suffer physical and psychological symptoms. Today, sophisticated armor allows more soldiers to walk away from an explosion, but exposure can still damage the brain, an injury that can worsen over time.
It's not a new injury, but what's been really stumping us, I think, as physicians, is it's not easily detectable, right? You've got a lot of psychiatric symptoms, and you can't see it very well on images of the brain, and so it didn't occur to us, and I think that's been the gap, really. That this has been what everyone calls an invisible injury. This is the world's largest CTE brain bank.
The only foolproof way to diagnose CTE is by testing a post-mortem brain.
So these are full of hundreds of brains.
Hundreds of brains, thousands really.
Researchers carefully dissect sections of the brain where they look for changes in the folds of the frontal lobes, an area responsible for memory, judgment, emotions, impulse control, and personality.
Do you see there's a little tiny hole there? That is an abnormality. That is a clear abnormality. And what would that affect? Well, it's part of the memory circuit. You can see that clear hole there that shouldn't be there. It's connecting important, memory regions of the brain with other regions. So that is a sign of CTE.
Thin slivers of the affected areas are then stained and viewed microscopically. It's in these final stages where a diagnosis becomes clear, as in the case of Sergeant Kevin Ash.
So this is Sergeant Ash's brain.
Right. This is 4 sections of his brain, and what you can see is these lesions. And those lesions are CTE. And they're very characteristic parts of the brain. They're at the bottom of the crevice. That's a unique feature of CTE.
And in a healthy brain, you wouldn't see any of those kind of brown spots.
No, it would be completely clear. And then when you look microscopically, you can see that the tau, which is thin and brown, is inside nerve cells. It's surrounding these little vessels.
Can you explain what is the tau?
So tau is a protein that's normally in the nerve cell. It helps with structure. And after trauma, it starts clumping up as a toxin inside the nerve cell. And over time, and even years, gradually that nerve cell dies.
Dr. Lee Goldstein has been building on Dr. McKee's work with testing on mice.
We're in the neurotrauma laboratory.
Inside his Boston University lab, Dr. Goldstein built this 27-foot glass tube where a mouse, and in this demonstration, a model, is exposed to an explosion equivalent to the IEDs used in Iraq and Afghanistan.
When it reaches about 25, this thing is going to go.
Dr. Goldstein's model shows what's going on inside the brain during a blast. The brain caught waves demonstrate stress on the soft tissues of the brain as it ricochets back and forth using the skull.
What we see after these blast exposures, the animals actually work fine, which is shocking to us. They come out of what is a near lethal blast exposure, just like our military service men and women do. And they appear to be fine. But what we know is that that brain is not the same after that exposure as it was microseconds before. And if there is a subsequent exposure, that change will be accelerated. And ultimately, this triggers a neurodegenerative disease. In fact, we can see that really after even one of these exposures.
The Department of Defense estimates hundreds of thousands of soldiers who've experienced a blast like this. What does that tell you?
This is a disease and a problem that we're going to be dealing with for decades. And it is a huge public health problem. It's a huge problem for the Veterans Administration. It's a huge moral responsibility for all of us.
A responsibility owed to soldiers like 33-year-old Sergeant Tom Bates.
We were struck with large IED. It was a total devastation strike.
Bates miraculously walked away from his mangled Humvee. One of 4 IED blasts he survived during deployments in Iraq and Afghanistan.
Do you remember feeling the impact in your body?
Yes,
What does that feel like?
just basically like get hit by a train.
And you were put back on the front lines?
Yes.
And that was it.
When Bates returned home in 2009, his wife Libby immediately saw a dramatic change.
I thought something's not absolutely right here. Something's going on. For him to just lay there and to sob and be so sad. You know, what do you do for that? How do I help him? He would look at me and say, if it wasn't for you, I would end it all right now. You know, I mean, like, what do you do to, and what do you say to somebody who says that? You know, I love this man so much, and
You're going to the VA, you're getting help, but did you feel like you weren't getting answers?
Yes.
yeah.
And so you took it into your own hands and started researching.
I knew the way everything had gone and how quick a lot of my neurological issues had progressed, that something was wrong. I wanted